Welcome back to another edition of JD's YouTube. This episode is another top 8. Still on video games. This one is first-person shooters. No, there are no Call of Duties on this list. That was yesterday. That being said, let's jump in. Coming at number 8 is Turok for the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 is the shit. Played on that thing for hours. I can't wait until they make like a miniature. I have the mini Nintendo, mini NES, mini PlayStation, and the Sega that just came out. Sega's cool because it lets me play actual Sega cartridges. Anyways, Turok. First-person shooter where you shot dinosaurs. That's it. What more can I say? Shoot dinosaurs. Number 7 is Red Faction. Red Faction came out, and you could blow holes through stuff, take other courses to get to your main objective. And I think it took place on Mars, but it was cool. I spent most of the game just destroying crap. So, Red Faction, number 7. Coming at number 6 is a series, and the reason why I really didn't start playing Call of Duty until about Modern Warfare 2 is the Medal of Honor series. Played the Medal of Honor series. Coming in at number 6 is Medal of Honor, the first one. I would play it over and over and over again. Go through it once, and then we're like, oh, we gotta get all the little hidden stuff. Alright, let's see if we find it. Then we go through it again and be like, oh, we missed something. Gotta go back through it. We just kept playing it. And I think the Medal of Honor series is why I was happy with Battlefield 1 and then Call of Duty World War 2. But I think I'm all tapped out on World Wars. Unless it's modern. That would be cool. Number 5 is Battlefield 4. Played a little Battlefield 3. I played more Battlefield 4. Buddy kept trying to rope me in. I sucked at it, so I didn't like it. And I kept playing it. I got a little better. But if it wasn't for Battlefield 4, I would have never played Battlefield 1, which I got 21 kill-death ratio in one game. So, Battlefield 4, and the graphics were sick. Graphics are still sick, but it was modern, and the graphics were sick, and the destruction was huge. So, Battlefield 4 is rounding off the top of the list. And at number 4 is Rainbow Six for the N64. I played this, another Nintendo 64 game. I played this for hours with my buddy. We would set up our squad. He would go in one way, I'd go in the other way. Like, he'd be like, alright, I'm taking the roof entrance. I'd be like, alright, I'm taking the bottom. I'd be like, alright, I'm going to get the hostage. Alright, I'm going to kill everybody. We just kept doing it over and over again. Until we, like, I think there were stars? Each stage had stars. I think. Could be wrong. Comment below if I'm right or wrong. I think I'm right. Because I think we kept doing it until we got it perfect. But I remember spending hours playing that crap. Awesome. Nintendo 64 was the shit. 3, I'm gonna have to pick the Doom from 2016. The original Doom was awesome. It scared the crap out of me. There was nothing like it I've played. Nothing that I played until the first Doom. But I put 2016 on it because it was usually when you try to revamp a franchise that's been dormant for so long, it turns out to be crap. It turns out to be not like the original. Not as good. They lost their touch. But this Doom was sick. Kills were awesome. I wasn't really into multiplayer. But storyline, the story mode was awesome. And the gore gets it high in this list. The gore, the graphics, the violence, everything I want in a first-person shooter. So it is number 3 on my list. Number 2 is not an N64 game. It's Halo 2. Played the first Halo. Loved it. Played the second Halo. Oh my. That was what a multiplayer first-person shooter game should be. Running around with dual needlers was sick. I had watching my other videos, I joined the army. Our unit had merged with another unit, so we went from a what do we do? A logistic unit to a mechanic unit. So I had to reclass, and I became a heavy wheeled mechanic. So in doing that, I had to go back to school. There was like 5 of us. 5 of us went up to Massachusetts. And when we reclassed, where we're staying at, we had borrowed a few of the TVs, hooked a bunch of Xboxes up, and played Halo 2. Like, that was the only thing we did on our downtime. That was the most fun I've had on a military training, other than Germany. That was the most fun I've had. So, Halo 2, and at number 2. Alright, so, let's be honest. Can you guess what number 1 is? I'll give you 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Most likely you're wrong. I'm not sure. But if you said GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, then you were right. GoldenEye was one of the first multiplayer games I played. Not online, but in a group setting. I beat that story mode about a bunch of times. Went through it on each difficulty. Looked up where secrets were hidden. Followed the movie. It was great. I liked the movie a lot. The game was awesome. Good graphics, good kills, fun multiplayer. Really fun. Big heads. Golden gun. What was the other settings we liked? Oh, rocket launchers only. that pissed some people off. But GoldenEye is at number 1. I just realized 3 Nintendo 64 games on here. I cannot wait until I get to play them again as a replica. It is, I think it's like midnight, if not later. I am tired and hyper at the same time, so I'm going to end this video, jump on some MTG Arena until I'm tired enough to go to bed. With that being said, JD, out.